Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, Josie. Hey, girl. Why they got all this shit down, Josie?
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And we begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Third down, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. straight ahead. Here's Cook. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really bring it back to the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They're set up at the 35 now.
5 wide.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver gave it to begin the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
You just get the play off. Right, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's out the clear. 30. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, home.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, here's Allen again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Allen to throw. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bills Ball's moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Hauled in by Greg. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Working quickly here.
27 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Mahomes taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He is caught, Jalen Royals. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Putting a receiver in motion.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Running back sent in motion.
Hey, rip list! Attack!
Throwing again, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor wrapped in to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Stop, 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 stop. Middle. Go ahead, baby, go ahead, baby, go, 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 go. Attack!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Look out!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up. Brown 80! Attack right now!
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made right side by Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Chiefs.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's Mahomes now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teachy tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ninth play to drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow.
throw. 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 21.
Move the partner with my controller down, man. It's crazy.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession